Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Meddie Brown, actress of Sister Wives, recently posted a video on her Instagram stories about toxic parenting, which appeared to be a jab at her father, Kody&Robyn. The resilience coach Josh Connolly talks about establishing boundaries with toxic people in a video that Meddie, 28, uploaded. This serves as a reminder to anyone who had a toxic parent growing up. Speaking the truth about your experiences at the hands of someone who has been toxic and abusive to you your entire life is not the same as harboring resentment, and setting clear and firm boundaries with them is not the same as launching a smear campaign, Josh, 37, stated in the video. To answer any questions or concerns, discussing abuse is not what tears families apart. Abuse does. Meddie is shared by Kody, 55, and his ex-wife Janelle Brown. Meddie and Kody's relationship has deteriorated since they broke up. The father of 18 complained about not knowing about Meddie's pregnancy on a recent Sister Wives program. Meddie has now given birth, and the episode was shot in 2022. Kody said to Robyn Brown, his surviving wife, "You witnessed how Madison took her children and scuttled them away from me. She never informed me that she was expecting a child." The 55-year-old Janelle clarified that Meddie had distanced herself from her father due to his lack of involvement in her children's lives for a number of years. In a one-on-one interview, Janelle stated to the cameras, "Kody has not been there since Evie was born, and Evie is 3.5. Furthermore, she wasn't content with him simply showing up and saying, 'Oh, I'm your grandpa,' and they would say, 'What? Who is this man?' But because Meddie decided to move to North Carolina with her husband, Caleb Brush, Kody believed she should take the brunt of the responsibility. With so many miles separating them, Kody claimed that it was an unrealistic expectation for grandparents to be in the grandchildren's lives. Robyn urged the Coyote Pass owner to patch things up with some of his kids in that same episode. Kody, however, maintained that the children had little interest in interacting with him. In the October 6th episode, Kody informed Robyn, "Every time I talk to Meddie, she spreads gossip about me to the rest of the family. The gossip killed our family. Meddie, one of his elder kids, has been avoiding him," he added. Janelle, though, thought Kody wasn't presenting Meddie in a positive manner. During a confessional, Janelle informed the producers, "Kody has this story about Madison where she's such a gossip, but he is as big of a gossip." The soon-to-be mother of 4 posted a quotation on October 7th that appeared to be directed at her father and his remarks during the show. Some guidance: never refriend or refamily someone who has attempted to undermine your integrity, character, or relationships with others, the message stated. To get larger, a snake simply sheds its skin. Allow others to become victims and turn away from you as a result. Eventually, the snake will bite them as well. Before getting married, Family Ladies star Meddie Brush, née Brown, discovered that her father, Kody&Robyn, had strengths that allowed her to live with her husband, Caleb Brush. "My father." In a surprise post for the Legitimate Society digital recording event on Instagram on Wednesday, October 30th, Meddie, 28, stated, "I had a lot to say." Jamie Bride Langley, her host, emphasized that Kody, 55, was curious about Meddie saving herself for marriage, saying, "Obviously, you can expect assuming reputations living respectively. You're not saving yourself. I called him and told him," Meddie explained to her host. Meanwhile, she claimed that her mother, Janelle Brown, did not mind that she and her husband lived together prior to marriage. Since Kody's 2023 breakup with 55-year-old Janelle, Meddie's connection with him has reportedly changed. At the series' October 6th event, Kody and his lady, Robyn Brown, complained about the estranged relationship between the 18-year-old father and several of his children. The primogenitor assured that his children didn't require associations with him, even if Robyn, 45, urged him to raise them even more with his ex-spouses Mary Brown, Christine Brown, and Janelle. "Every time I talk to her, she tells the rest of the family about me," Kody promised on his friendship with Meddie. The Wyoming native also said that Meddie was one of his older children that avoided dad during Logan Earthy Colored's 2022 wedding, saying, Our family was killed by tattle. I'm just ashamed that I didn't become wildly captivated with their maters, he told Robyn 46. They're purposefully avoiding me in their lives to teach me for a wrongdoing I didn't perpetrate. Kody has this story about Madison where she's such the tattle, but he's as large of a tattle, Janelle added, adding that Kody was off base in his assessment of Meddie. Once after the event, Meddie participated in a fictitious citation via virtual entertainment and allegedly got down on her pater for accusing her of mixing up their loved one's performances. A recommendation: a snake only sheds its skin to become a greater serpent, but let them know that sooner or later, the snake will suck. Nowhere companion or family an individual who attempted to obliterate your personality, your respectability, or your relationship with others, the message stated on October 7th. Them too, assuming that others give up and walk away from you. We aren't living plural marriage, Caleb told individuals in September 2015, and they support us with our decision to marry one another. Meddie has since withdrawn from the show, as she and her husband reside in North Carolina. Meddie and Caleb, 37, met in 2015 and were married the following year. From the beginning, the couple was clear about going their own way and decided they wouldn't continue in Meddie's parents' means, bearing witness before they went down that path that they wouldn't practice polygamy. How did Sister Wives star Kody Brown respond when his daughter Meddie wanted to live with her now husband before they were married? The Brown family's religious beliefs forbid living together before marriage. Fans are eager to hear Meddie Brown Brush's side of the story after she and her father had a falling out, and she recently revealed that she will co-host a new podcast called The Authentic Society. Living together prior to marriage may be against the AUB faith, but Meddie and her co-host don't necessarily find an issue with it, according to a teaser for a forthcoming episode. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, was never allowed to live together before getting married. In 2016, Meddie Brown married Caleb Brush at the age of 20. Despite her youth, the couple appears content after 8 years of marriage, with 3 children and a 4th on the way. However, it appears that Meddie will discuss her decision to live with Caleb prior to getting married in her upcoming podcast. On its official Instagram page, the Authentic Society podcast posted, "Join us for our premiere episode of The Authentic Society on Monday, November 4th, where we dive deep into this relationship milestone that's challenging traditional norms. Did you test drive married life before making it official? Was it the best decision ever, or a recipe for relationship growing pains?" Thought balloon. Regarding her decision to live with Caleb before to their marriage, Meddie stated, "My dad had a lot to say and a lot of advice. My mom didn't care." The teaser concludes shortly after the co-host notes that Kody has consistently preached about young people saving themselves for marriage. The latest episode of Meddie's podcast is eagerly anticipated by viewers. One thing is very clear: Meddie's new podcast will have a ton of listeners when it launches. Fans immediately swamped the comments section with questions. Included were comments: when her wife was in labor, her father was kissing a woman he wasn't married to. He ought to be keeping his mouth shut. Face with tears of joy. I'm excited for the episodes to air, because I love this kind of honest conversation. Good for you. I knew I liked Meddie Redheart. This is some tea. I'm eager to watch it. What do you think Meddie Brush will reveal on her podcast? Please leave your views and ideas in the comments section below. For the most recent Sister Wives news and updates, keep up with TV shows Ace Online. New episodes air on TLC every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's no secret that Kody Brown doesn't get along with some of his older kids. In Season 19 of Sister Wives, the reality TV personality acknowledged that his behavior during the COVID-19 outbreak caused several of his children to leave him. Kody established quite stringent rules for his family, and it became increasingly clear that he was partial to Robyn and her children during that period. According to Kody's ex-wife, Janelle Brown, their children, Logan, Hunter, Madison, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah, believed their father took advantage of the pandemic to establish a new life with Robyn, his favorite wife. Kody acknowledges that his relationship with some of his children is so strained that one of them would never talk to him again because he'd brainwashed and manipulated them. The majority of Kody and Janelle's children have not spoken out about their relationship with their father off camera. Madison Maddie Brownbrush, their eldest daughter, has, however, made some indirect fun of her father on social media. Madison Brownbrush provides a reel about parents who are abusive and destructive. Maddie recently posted a reel from British author Josh Connolly, who wrote "It's Them, Not You: How to Break Free from Toxic Parents and Reclaim Your Story" on her Instagram story. Josh recently promoted those who have suffered because of the actions of their toxic parents in one of his reels. Maddie wrote her reel in her story, a reminder for anyone with a #toxicparent, and included 4 clapping hands emojis at the bottom to show her complete agreement with Josh's message. According to the reel, abuse rips families apart. Josh discusses setting hard and unambiguous boundaries with abusive or toxic parents in the reel, clarifying that this is not the same as harboring resentment. Josh went on to say, "Just as telling the truth about what happened to you at the hands of that toxic, abusive person is nothing like a smear campaign. And in case anyone wants to inquire or question it, it is abuse, not the discussion of abuse, that tears families apart," he said. According to Maddie's most recent Instagram story post, her father, Kody, is to blame for the dissolution of their family. Since Robyn joined the Brown family, Kody has undergone changes. Maddie looked to be in favor of Robyn joining their vast polygamous family when she made her debut on Sister Wives in Season 1. However, viewers of Sister Wives quickly saw that Robyn and their children were receiving the most of Kody's time and attention. As a result, Kody's other 3 wives and 15 kids were marginalized. Although Gabriel, Maddie's brother, hasn't been vocal on social media about his strained relationship with their father, he has made it abundantly evident this season on Sister Wives that he is not pleased with Kody's actions. Gabriel said in a mother-son conversation with Janelle that it would require an act of God for Kody to set things straight. Gabriel admitted, "He can say whatever he wants, but if it's brown and smells, it's probably S***T. On social media, Madison has alluded to her and Kody's broken relationship. Maddie just made fun of her dad online, and her Instagram story post follows suit. Maddie sent a harsh comment about unfriending family members, as reported by Monsters and Critics. Maddie's warning said, "If others become victims and turn away from you because of that, let them eventually. The snake will bite them too. A snake only sheds its skin to become a bigger snake." In Sister Wives Season 19, Kody blamed Madison. On Sister Wives, Kody has discussed his and Maddie's non-existent relationship and revealed that she has stopped talking to him. Kody once said that Maddie had not told him she was expecting her 3rd child, a daughter named Joey. Kody also said that Maddie scuttled her kids away from him at his son Logan's wedding and accused her of spreading gossip about him to the rest of the family. Maddie has apparently cut off communication between Kody and her children in addition to ceasing to communicate to Kody. What is Sister Wives' daughter Maddie Brownbrush doing to slap her father in the face? Read on for more information. Maddie Brownbrush has stated that she is done with her father and has no intention of getting back in touch with him. She also doesn't want him around her 3 kids. Does Maddie Brown make a big move against Kody? His son, Gabe Brown, who he shares with Janelle Brown, knows that there can be no reconciliation until Kody acknowledges his mistakes. Kody Brown has no intention of reconciling with the children he does not have with Robyn Brown. The only way that will happen is if they apologize for whatever they may have done wrong. Nevertheless, he must be held responsible for destroying his relationships with many of the original children, which he is unable to do, and many of them firmly understand that this is who he is. Axel, Evie and Joey, her 3 children, don't know who Kody is. He's only met Axel and Evie, and he didn't know she was even pregnant for the 3rd time. When he found out, he was furious that she didn't tell him directly, but why would she? Now, she's apparently taken a shot at him by sharing a toxic parent clip on her Instagram stories. He also shares a daughter, Maddie Brush Brown, with Janelle, who was the first to get married and the first to give him grandchildren, but he was so inconsistent that she had to cut him out of her life. When Sister Wives viewers saw this, they realized right once that Maddie was pointing it at her father. What were their thoughts? I just watched the entire reel. This is really insightful. While one follower questioned whether Meddie Brown Brush was merely using it to get attention to her multilevel marketing business, another thought her opinions were worthwhile. A novel attempt. Meddie Brush Brown has a lot of things in store for her. She, her mother, and her husband Caleb Brush recently founded Tata Farms. In addition, Meddie will co-host a new podcast called The Authentic Society, which will cover a wide range of subjects, including how she and her husband cohabitated prior to marriage. The show premieres on November 4th, and her fans are eager to hear what she has to say. I adore this so much. I can't wait to do this. I love this trip for all of you, Redheart. That's amazing. Time will tell. But hopefully she will share more about her life with Kody, and in a poly family in a polite manner. Watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC, and let us know if you think that post was for Kody to see, if you think he understood the message, or if he went and blamed someone else. In the current season, a lot has happened, but there is still a lot more to come. Kody went from having 4 wives to having just 1, so there is a lot going on, but fans are here for Janelle and her attitude. Read on to learn more about this. Sister Wives fans are loving the unbothered version of Janelle Brown. Loss of wives for Kody Brown. Robyn is still with Kody, but the two are attempting to deal with the loss of 3 wives and 3 sister wives. And Robyn has had to come to terms with the fact that Christine and Janelle no longer communicate with her. Kody Brown has never been a fan favorite, but the drama and wives kept fans interested. It appears that the marriages went south quickly, beginning with Christine leaving, followed by Janelle, and then Mary. Unbothered Janelle Brown is loved by fans. Fans adore Janelle Brown's behavior this season. She is unbothered and doesn't give a damn about what Kody thinks, especially after Kody declared that he had never loved Janelle after she stopped caring. At this point, I wonder if Kody just says anything and doesn't care, or is this all an act for him? He sounds crazy contradicting himself left and right. She saves her own damn self. She is no victim. I agree. I love how she doesn't care what he says since she knows the truth, and doesn't hesitate to speak it, because she was there. Christine is trying too hard, and giving me the ick this season. I love Mary and Janelle without any bother. She went through the indifference phase, but she's not just over it. She's moved on entirely. I need to be more like Janelle in my life, because her laugh and don't give a sh*t attitude make me so happy. My favorite is Janelle, who doesn't bother me. When it comes to not caring about anything, fans aspire to be more like her. Fans have been wanting to see Janelle's unbothered attitude toward Kody and their divorce for a while, and it appears that they are enjoying it. She is now living her best life as a single woman. What do you think of Janelle's attitude this season? Do you like how unbothered she is? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Sister Wives fans shocked. Did TLC subtly mock Robyn Brown in preview thumbnail? Here's what you need to know. Sister Wives fans applaud TLC. Finally, some subtle shade for Robyn Brown? The Sister Wives fanbase is rarely one to praise TLC, as viewers often feel the show prioritizes drama and chaos over authenticity. Many fans believe Robyn and Kody Brown's actions over the years have portrayed manipulative and self-centered behavior that the network has ignored, if not rewarded. But this week, an unexpected moment led fans to express rare appreciation for TLC. A subtle tweak in a show thumbnail sparked the curiosity of viewers who noticed that Robyn appeared to be gagged by the show's logo. Could this be TLC taking a subtle jab at her? Fans couldn't resist talking about it. In this article, we're diving deep into the fan reactions, exploring what the gagged thumbnail symbolizes, and why this minor detail stirred up such a strong response among Sister Wives viewers. Let's jump into the mystery of TLC's latest, and potentially most hilarious move. Sister Wives fans call out TLC for rewarding bad behavior. It's no secret that Sister Wives fans have been vocal about their dissatisfaction with TLC's portrayal of Robyn and Kody Brown. The show, initially a peek into the challenges of plural marriage, has taken a turn for the dramatic as Robyn, often criticized by fans for her fake tears and emotional manipulation, became Kody's central focus. Longtime viewers believe that Robyn's actions have often alienated Kody's other wives and children, contributing to the breakdown of his relationships. In particular, fans feel that Robyn has taken advantage of her position as Kody's favored wife, acting as if the other wives are disposable. All Robyn does is complain, one fan commented on Reddit. She's never happy, even now that she has Kody to herself. Why does TLC keep centering her? This sentiment has only fueled calls for TLC to stop focusing on Robyn's grievances, and instead shed light on the strength and independence of Kody's former wives, Christine, Meri, and Janelle. The backlash hit a peak recently, with viewers demanding the show stop glamorizing Robyn and Kody's increasingly toxic relationship. But then came a moment that left fans talking. TLC, intentionally or not, seemingly poked fun at Robyn in a promotional thumbnail. The mysterious preview image, a subtle jab or simple coincidence? It all started with a thumbnail image that caught fans by surprise. Shared in a preview lineup of available shows, the Sister Wives thumbnail displayed a lineup of the cast members. On one side were the original 3 wives, dressed in lighter colors, standing in stark contrast to Kody&Robyn, who were dressed in dark, somber tones on the other side. This good versus evil color scheme quickly caught fans' attention, as they speculated whether it was intended as a subtle dig at the Browns' latest drama. However, what sparked the most chatter was the placement of the TLC logo over Robyn's mouth. At first glance, many fans overlooked this detail, but once it was pointed out by Reddit user u/littlebwithnobus, the thread quickly lit up with reactions. Did they intentionally gag Robyn with the logo? The user asked. It didn't take long for the fanbase to have a field day with this discovery, interpreting the logo placement as TLC's playful way of silencing Robyn. One fan joked, "I'm living for this. It's like TLC is finally giving fans what they want, less Robyn." Another chimed in, "I know it's probably just a coincidence, but it's hilarious either way. Finally she's gagged. Is it intentional?" Fans debate the logo placement. As soon as fans spotted the logo gag, they immediately began debating whether TLC did it on purpose. Some believed the network intentionally covered Robyn's mouth as a cheeky nod to fans' complaints, while others thought it was purely accidental. Regardless, fans had plenty to say about it. One fan wrote, "Even if it's unintentional, I think it's hilarious. It's like they're finally giving us a break from her complaints." Another commented, "I don't think they planned this, but it's the funniest thing TLC has done in a long time." Other fans took the discussion further, sharing theories that someone on the network's design team might be a Sister Wives viewer with insider knowledge of the fanbase's sentiments toward Robyn. Maybe the graphic designer just couldn't help themselves, one Reddit user suggested. Someone on TLC staff knows exactly what they're doing, and I love it. Whether intentional or not, this moment resonated with fans in a way that few things on Sister Wives have lately, and that's saying something. Why fans are frustrated with Robyn's fake tears? Part of why this thumbnail gag landed so well with fans is due to their mounting frustration over Robyn's fake tears and seemingly perpetual complaints. Robyn has been criticized for constantly lamenting the decisions made by Kody's other wives, often positioning herself as the victim left to pick up the pieces. But many fans feel her tears aren't genuine. Why is she always crying about things she caused? One fan pointed out. Robyn wanted to be the only wife, and now that she has Kody all to herself, she's still unhappy. Another fan observed, "The entire show has become Robyn's pity party, and honestly, we're over it." In previous seasons, fans were also put off by Kody's visible favoritism towards Robyn. As Kody became more invested in his relationship with her, the relationships with his other wives appeared to suffer. This perceived favoritism is a major factor in the fanbase's negative reception of both Robyn and Kody, making the recent thumbnail all the more satisfying to viewers. The good versus evil imagery. Fans find symbolism in the color scheme. While the gagged logo was the main attraction, fans also noticed the stark color contrast in the characters' clothing. The 3 original wives, Christine, Meri, and Janelle, were dressed in light, soft colors that exuded warmth, while Kody&Robyn wore dark, muted tones, creating a visual divide between the OG wives and the new couple. Fans were quick to interpret this as a subtle, symbolic gesture by TLC. Many viewers have expressed their support for Christine, Meri, and Janelle, who each left Kody and are now pursuing independent lives outside of polygamy. In contrast, Kody&Robyn's relationship, marked by favoritism and isolation, has left a sour taste with many viewers. The color symbolism seemed to echo these feelings, portraying the original wives as the good in the situation and Robyn and Kody as the dark or negative force. One fan remarked, "I love how the OG wives are in light colors. It's like they're free from all the drama, while Kody&Robyn are still wallowing in it." Another chimed in, "This color scheme is the ultimate shade from TLC, TLC's hit-and-miss relationship with fans." For years, fans have been pleading with TLC to stop glorifying Robyn and Kody's dysfunctional dynamic, as well as to give more focus to the wives who left Kody. The Sister Wives fanbase has seen the show evolve from a family-centered docuseries to what many now feel is a platform for toxic behavior. The network has faced its share of criticism over the years, but this latest move, even if accidental, seems to have struck a chord with fans. Finally, a win for TLC, one Reddit user wrote. "It's like they finally understand us." Whether TLC actually listens to fan feedback remains to be seen, but for now, fans are relishing this moment. Will TLC continue to poke fun at the Browns? Fans weigh in. This unintentional shade has sparked a new conversation among fans. Should TLC lean more into fan-favorite moments like this? Some fans are hopeful this is the beginning of TLC being more playful with how it presents Robyn and Kody, potentially shifting focus back to the positive journeys of the other wives. "I would love it if TLC made more subtle digs like this," one fan commented. Another said, "We want more Christine, Mary and Janelle, and less Robyn's drama." Maybe this is the start. What's next for Sister Wives? With the Sister Wives series facing a growing backlash, TLC's future direction will be something to watch. Will they embrace moments that subtly align with fans' frustrations, or continue to lean into the tension and drama? Whatever happens, fans are unlikely to forget this moment anytime soon. Whether intentional or accidental, the thumbnail gagged Robyn in a way that felt like a nod to fans' collective frustrations, and it's safe to say the fanbase is here for it. Family Ladies star Meri Brown has prodded her adherents about thinking of her own detailed account book. She didn't have any desire to remain quiet, and needed to recount to her story, as would be natural for her. The tender loving care star has a great deal to uncover about her hopeless and harmful marriage with Kody Brown. Meri enjoyed a few times with Kody, and understood him better than his different mates. She pulled the draw on her marriage. Delayed consequences came excessively fragile for her to deal with. The unscripted TV reputation endured a great deal during her polygamous marriage. All things considered, Meri has continued on in her life after her otherworldly delivery. Suckers are presently remaining for her to send off her own detailed storybook. What did Meri say regarding the book? What amount of time will it require to send off? Has she done composing it? Continue perusing to learn everything about Meri's book. Family Ladies Meri thinks about sending off a film regarding her life. Family Ladies star Meri Brown doesn't keep down with regards to barbecuing Kody and his number one lady, Robyn Brown. She utilizes her mind and attack against take fabulous touches on the couple. Recently Meri thought of one more tape to calf him for his new cases, a definitive guarantee that his most memorable lady was no way devout to him. Meri recorded herself while doing the dishes. She gave an unusual reaction to her accomplice's cases. Suckers partook in the tape a ton and gave a numerous ideas. Meri composed, recording film thoughts. She felt that the thought justified a film and not a season. Thus, suckers thought that the unscripted TV reputation would think about sending off a film. Meri didn't affirm regardless of whether she was not kidding around. All things considered, she appears to have prodded her supporters about her impending detailed storybook. Family Ladies Meri offers significant update on her detailed storybook. Family Ladies star Meri Brown endured enormously in her marriage with Kody Brown. She exhibited her life as a sister spouse on the show. The unscripted TV star has now come a more joyful understanding of herself. To begin with, Meri has recommended to her devotees about composing a book. Suckers were fomented to be aware on the off chance that she'd think of her own detailed storybook. Recently, A fiend told the tender-loving care star that she requested a book from her, and that she ought to think of her own book. Mary said, "Goodness musketeers, my story is being told. She hasn't uncovered in the event that she's composing a book." In any case, a few spectators began a Reddit string to contemplate whether she'd be the first among Kody's companions to compose a book. The overpowered composed, "Okay, guess we'll at any point get a detailed story or journal from one of the OG3. A few suckers took part on the off chance that they needed a summary or 3 separate books from the 3 ladies. One junkie said, "I'd adore stripped down from Janelle on the grounds that I guess she can be the most even-handed while additionally expressing information verity." Consequently, junkies felt that Mary would be the up-to-date individual to compose a book. They felt that she could make it be. Likewise, one more stoner discussed the tender-loving care star's old assertion, wherein she said that her story would be told, which makes sense of that she's previously composing a book. Others were more fomented to see every one of the 3 ladies sending off a joined book. Further, they pondered that nobody would purchase a book in the event that Robyn and Kody could at any point compose it.